front of a restaurant with a $100,000 check.
So I'm giving all of you $10,000.
Inside of this bag is $10,000.
I didn't tip you on the app. Can I just tip you in cash? Is that cool?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought I would ever meet somebody like you.
Giving away money to people has become a standard for countless YouTubers in the recent years. A tempting thumbnail with the title "Giving away $10,000 to a random person on the street" will almost guarantee you a spot on the YouTube homepage, and probably a ton of views and subscribers. But how could such a repetitive concept become one of the best ways of making people famous on the internet? And who is the guy that created and capitalized on this bizarre movement?
If you want to take it, it's about $10,000.
On June 16th, 2017, MrBeast uploaded the video giving a random homeless man $10,000. Even though at first, this video seemed to be a completely random idea, it marked the start of one of the best video formats to this day, amassing millions of views and giving him the reputation as the guy that gives away money. MrBeast's idea primarily worked out because everyone liked seeing the reactions of people in need, being given ridiculous amounts of money from a random YouTuber that they've never seen before. It seemed crazy to everyone how he could do it, yet it was totally real. But how could have MrBeast taken such a basic idea and turn it into a multi-million-dollar YouTube trend?
I was offered $5,000 for a video, but this was when I was like 19, and it was so much money. It's like, Mom, look, and I was like, double it, and I'll walk outside and I'll give it to a homeless person. And they're like, no, you won't. And I was like, double it. And I was like pacing around my neighborhood for 3 hours convincing this guy, like on the phone, just double the money. I promise the video will go viral and I'll give it to homeless person. I was like, $10,000 just looks better in a title. It'll get more views. I promise your app will do better.
It was that simple. As he stated, the title would look better. This video made MrBeast realize that this is going to be his way to the top, giving away money. While its impact was so great that people come back to it to this day and leave comments like, "This was the beginning, and so began the career of a millionaire legend. This was how the greatest YouTuber in history was born." The effectiveness of this concept can be clearly seen, as most of these types of videos keep getting millions of views every day. With each video and big donation, he gets millions of views and generating an insane amount of ad revenue. These views become a continuous return of investment for him. He once went viral for donating $100,000 to his mother, who blatantly refused the money at first. MrBeast then explained that for him to receive the views he needs, she would have to accept the money, saying that if I don't give it to you, then I don't have a viral video. Over time, his channel and formula kept scaling, making MrBeast a well-known name in the industry and making him more money than ever. MrBeast never stopped doing what he did in the start though. It only got bigger. He started giving money to Uber drivers, pizza delivery guys, and of course his loyal subscribers participating in his videos. But MrBeast's motto doesn't stop at giving away cash. His philanthropic organization, Philanthropy, is committed to providing long-lasting relief to people suffering from poverty by operating food pantries in underserved communities. MrBeast seems to have good intentions and tries to inspire the next generations of philanthropists. But what do other YouTubers and people think of the movement that he accidentally created? In a lie detector test, Jacksepticeye stated that MrBeast's content has changed the focus on YouTube from making things that are fun to making things that are designed to make money. Basically, the corporization of it.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast? No. Oh, Jack. Oh! Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes. Oh! Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
MrBeast would then see Jacksepticeye's claims and was not very happy about them. So, I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars and instead reinvested my cash into making content focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people. If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun? This clip's insanely disrespectful in my opinion, and obviously there's so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Many people jumped in to defend him. For example, Ethan from H3H3 tweeted, "He's wrong for that, Jimmy. And no disrespect to Jacksepticeye, he's a nice guy by all accounts. But he spent the majority of his career power posting 2 Let's Plays per day. You don't post that hard unless you're trying to make a lot of money. Let's be real. And dude, you post Let's Plays, not exactly the pinnacle of artistry and effort. Also, there's revisionist history of utopian YouTube, where no one cared about views and everyone was having fun all the time is total bullshit. The only difference between now and then is that Jimmy has absolutely dominated the space in a way nobody has ever before, making content no one has ever made before. Actually, maybe the first time in YouTube history where the #1 person is also making the best content. Also, a rising tide lifts all boats. He's doing more for the platform and legitimizing YouTubers than anyone before. Jack, if you're having fun on YouTube, I'd recommend looking inward. I'm not a MrBeast simp at all, but this is all objective truth. And trust me, I know a hater when I see one, because I am one. But Jacksepticeye has a point. MrBeast has been able to change the YouTube game. There are so many clones that are straight up ripping off what he does without even trying to push boundaries, basically repackaging his old videos, and it's pretty clear that a lot of these people don't actually care about the content that they are making. Obviously, this is none of Jimmy's fault, and he shouldn't take the blame for any of his clones. People have also started questioning the morality of this content. Is it all a big stunt in order to generate more revenue? Are the intentions pure and clear? MrBeast's video about curing blindness seems to have triggered a lot of people. A post on Reddit states, "The biggest criticism I've seen of MrBeast is that he essentially is running what amounts to a for-profit charity. Sure, he has done a good deal of charity work, but all of it is done with the expectation that the content that charity generates will be greater than the expenditure. People see him as treating charity as a you've gotta spend money to make money situation. MrBeast is a massive multi-millionaire who could have easily shelled out that money and not make a video. Hell, MrBeast could probably never make another video again and still donate millions to charity, funded just by the revenue generated by his old vids. But he doesn't. He doesn't donate money unless he expects to make a very healthy return of investment. And at that point, that's not charity, that's a business. He presents himself as a philanthropist, when in reality he's a CEO whose business model is turning people in shitty situations into profitable content, and people are justifiably skeeved by that. And there is a point made here. MrBeast is more than just a philanthropist, he's also a businessman and, as stated, a CEO. YouTube has developed to be a very large business, and finding something that works out consistently is obviously really difficult. And when you do find something that works out, such as giving away money, many people will start copying your style. But this is what happens with every burst in popular content. When Minecraft became a big focus point on YouTube, even non-gaming creators found a way to profit from it. Others have dropped their channel's main style of content to focus on the current trends. Borrowing formats isn't entirely bad, but the viewers appreciate when creators actually show enthusiasm in their videos, so it doesn't just feel like they're doing it for the views. And to end the conversation about MrBeast and if it's ethical or not to do all this, like I said, MrBeast is a CEO, and he has to make his money one way or the other. So to me, even if he is making a ton of money, and only donating a small percentage of the money he makes to a good cause, think about the fact that there's many other YouTubers that also make way more money than they would ever need, making brainless content on YouTube, and donate none of that to charity. So at least Jimmy is doing this while promoting kindness and inspiring people in a positive way. But while being given $1 million, or an island, or even a private jet might sound like something out of a movie, what does actually happen to the people that really receive such huge amounts of money in MrBeast videos?
I imagine there's a lot of tax implications when you receive a private jet as a gift, as a normal person.
Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand, because they're like, oh, MrBeast fucks people over, he gives them prizes and taxes. Just sell it. Sell it.
Is it that easy?
Yes.
Many people around the internet believe that MrBeast truly has a desire to help those people in need. MrBeast is actually smart and does it ethically. Let's say someone wins $10,000 in a video. MrBeast will actually give the winner more than $10,000. So once the winner pays the tax on the money the winner just received, it should be a total of $10,000. Also, every cash prize you see is fake money, of course, due to safety reasons and common sense. If a car or house, he will pay for taxes. He knows what he's doing and has the best lawyers. He's only trying to help. He never wants to hurt someone. I totally believe you, but is there any proof of this? Did he say this somewhere? To really answer this question, a YouTuber by the name Jack Sucks at Life made an explanatory video of what happened to the money that he won after participating in a MrBeast challenge. In the challenge, all he had to do was take a secret MrBeast channel from 0 to 1 million subscribers by encouraging his own subscribers to help him out. In the end, for every sub he managed to get, he'd receive 0.1 cents, ending up to $100,000. After successfully winning the challenge and the prize, Jack posted the video, "What actually happens when MrBeast gives you money?" in which he stated,
I don't think anyone's ever done a video showing what happens after you win a load of money from MrBeast. Well, I just so happen to have won $100,000 from MrBeast recently, so I have some experience in this area. Basically, the accounting team decided that having an actual contract written down would really help the tax people in America and the tax people in the UK understand exactly why I've been sent this huge sum of money. So I do have to pay tax on this. Now, there are circumstances apparently where MrBeast does give you basically extra money in order to account for taxes. However, there is a massive difference difference between a low-income pizza delivery driver randomly winning $100,000 or like a house or something, and then me, an established YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers who's made a load of monetized videos promoting this challenge. I think it's fair that I pay the taxes on this one myself, because MrBeast really has done enough already.
Comments under the video were praising MrBeast for his honesty and kindness. MrBeast is legit an angel that accidentally fell on Earth. Look at the effort this guy does for other people. Thanks for confirming that Jimmy is a real man and doesn't just give money for show. But MrBeast stated that even if people are unsure what to do with the prizes they're being given, he even offers to help them by buying the stuff he gives them back and later sell them himself.
Sometimes I'll just buy it if they don't want it. I mean, like if I give you
Wait, you'll buy it and then give it to them and then buy it back?
Yeah, well, I'll give it to them, and if they're like, the taxes, I'll just be like, okay, here, I'll just give you what I think I could sell for. So we usually give them a couple options. It's like, or usually two. Do you want the prize, or do you want me to sell the prize and then just give you the money once I sell it? And a lot of people choose the latter, but some people will take it and just sell it themselves.
Even though MrBeast's influence and strategies have clearly inspired many creators to follow his footsteps and use the giving away money method in order to gain popularity, it's unclear if they're as honest and as ethical about their intentions. Perhaps many of them just give money and expensive stuff to people and let them pay off the taxes without really caring if they're doing any harm to them in any way. Overall, MrBeast popularized the phenomenon of giving away money on YouTube and evolved it from a simple concept into a multi-million-dollar trend that changed the platform forever, and while some believe that it led to making the platform worse by making it more commercial and money-driven than creative, MrBeast's impact cannot be denied. So anyways, if you want to know more about the impact that the Red Pill creators left on the platform, make sure to check my last video, and consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future uploads.